Hello my lovely Trails fans, welcome back to our next episode of Trails in the Sky. Alrighty then, let's go ahead and start talking with everybody. I hear the one who's in the Amberl tower is just a little girl. I truly cannot fathom the minds of the society. The enforcer waiting in the last tower, it will be that girl, Renee, won't it? I hope you can bring her to her senses like you want to, Estelle. I'm not sure how well my voice will reach her, but I'm going to try my hardest and yell as loud as I need to in order to be heard. That's right, do everything you can, Estelle. That's the only proper thing for a bracer to do. That's the only chance we have to save that girl, I think. I'm sure our voices will reach Renee. For now, the most we can do, I think, is believe in her heart and never forget who we're fighting to save. A girl with a massive scythe awaits us at the next tower. She is the one who manipulated Canon. Frankly, I would like to venture onto the field myself to bring down justice upon her. For now, however, I shall leave things to you who have been entrusted this mission by Her Highness. Our hopes go with you. Strive to do your best. Disruptions in the orbital fields are growing. There's no change in the tower yet, but be careful, everyone. These phenomena may be a sign of something even worse. So our mission for now is done, huh? Phew, nice work, Arcel. Can't imagine it was easy just hovering around now, was it? Don't worry, sweetheart, we'll be back in Gransel soon. Hang tight until then. It seems like the attacks in the cities are starting to flag a bit. If we can take this last tower, that should settle things. Though I can't help but feel things aren't really settled either way. I suppose it's because we don't know really what the enemy's after. I'm just wondering what's going on with these towers. Everyone, good work. We're finally at the last tower. Still, be sure not to let your guard down until you complete Her Highness's command. We pray for your victory. So, the next enforcer's that kid, huh? The one who played us like a cheap piano back in Gransel. Yeah, I wonder if that giant archaism will show up again. That will largely depend on their strategy. It's hard to say for sure. That said, Renee won't be an easy fight even if they don't use it. In a straight head-on engagement, she's probably more capable than I am. But better than you, Joshua? You're kidding, right? And she's got that archaism to top it off. I'm not. From what I know of Renee's training, she's had equal instruction in infiltration and direct assault, whereas I was trained purely in covert operations. It should come as no surprise that she's more than capable of taking out her enemies single-handedly. In other words, we can't let our guard down. Yeah, well, sounds like a party to me. Let's knock some sense into that kid and give her the lecture of the darn century. If you need me, just say the word. Thanks, Agate. I know you're good for it. Yeah, thanks, Agate. Just one tower left now, eh? Finally close to the end of the mission then. Still, they say the greatest danger in sky travel is the takeoff and the landing. Be careful, you hear? Okay, still on Labelle issue 9, so nothing new there. Man oh man, the end is finally in sight for this friggin' mission. Give this last one your all so we can put it to bed, okay? Like you know, the ends justify the, well, maybe not that ruthless, but just try hard, okay? Oh boy, last enforcer's that girl, huh? I was kinda hoping she wouldn't turn up, but, well, figures Ouroboros would throw a child in our way. Yeah, that's how I thought at first too. I think this might be what we need though. How in the heck is having to fight a murderous preteen something we need? Well, I want to rescue her from the society, and I've got a lot I want to say to her. When you've got something to say from the heart, it's best to say it face to face, right? That's one way of looking at it, I suppose. Yeah, that's more like it, Estelle. You're shining like the sun again. You keep that up and I might... Sorry, I almost did my usual thing there. Huh? Don't worry about it. My apologies for existing, Kevin. Haha. No, my bad, really. Just give me a pass on that one, yeah? I'll be better next time. Are you guys like having some kind of male bonding moment or something? It's creeping me out. I'm right here and I've got a long stick with your names on it, you know. Our research is finally nearing completion. We're going to need a bunch of prototype models soon. The next step is going to be getting those put together, in a hurry. We finished working out the theory, so now we're actually putting the equipment together. Well, we say the theory's done, but it's just the math in the end. The funny thing is, I couldn't even follow what the math actually means. I mean, we proved it's true, but I think the old man's the only one who understands what we proved. Ironic. Yeah, but this is kind of common when working with the old man. One tower left. The mission will be in the bag after this. They've probably got one heck of a fight left for the finale though. Make sure you give your equipment a once-over. Ah, you found a new data crystal, did you? Let's get it set into the Capel and start the auto-analysis program. Thanks. I'm just a step away from finishing a test version of that equipment I mentioned. I'll have it ready in some fashion once you return from the tower. And let me tell you, I'm glad I slid under this wire. It looks like we'll make it in time. Oh, Estelle, Joshua. It's okay, I know what you want to say. We'll take care of Renee, don't worry. I don't think any of us can say for sure how it will go, but we'll do everything we can to bring her back. Okay. Please. Okay, so now that we've taken the gear off Zin and Shera, I think it was, let's go ahead and get Taita and Kevin with us. Okay, so I'm going to go ahead and re-equip everyone, and I'll be right back. Alrighty, and we are back. So let's go ahead and do the setups. So this is Taita, Kevin, Joshua, and Estelle. The important thing here for everybody is just to make sure they have something to protect them against Petrify. As we will be fighting a boss later on, which we want to avoid being petrified as much as we can. These are our augment setups. You may have to upgrade the slots to fit in the gems. Feel free to do them a little higher if you want them. However, what I have also done is gone ahead and sold all of the Sepith that I had, as we will be able to buy specific Sepith later on. So this is one of the best trading rates that you're going to get at this point in the game. So let's see, so S-Break for Joshua, we want his Black Fang. Taita, she's only got one. Grail Sphere for Kevin. And either of these are really fine. I like to keep Steel Barrage on the True Barrage, sorry. So battle position, Taita's gonna kind of be a long distance, so is Kevin. It's mainly gonna be Joshua that's gonna be in front. Kevin's gonna be our magic dealer. Taita is gonna be our physical attack. Estelle's our healer, and then Joshua is another melee physical attack. Let's go talk to the other two companions just before we leave. Only one tower left, We still don't know what the enemy's trying to accomplish, but it's clear we're nearly finished for now. Yeah, I guess that's enough, but still. Don't you think it's a little early to be sweating the details of their big sinister plan? Right now, I'm cool with just cruising over there and stopping them. Yes, you're right, we can worry about the big picture a little later. What we need to do now is act with haste, or we may regret hesitating. The final tower, Especially with Renee there, we'll need to stay focused. The final enforcer is Renee, The Angel of Slaughter. The ease with which she played us for fools. I can't believe she just picked that up somewhere. That child. I wonder. I feel as though she must carry a great burden on her back, greater than is obvious at first. Great power such as hers always carries a cost after all. Maybe at the end of this tower we'll finally figure out what's happened to her to make her this way. Last tower. Keep going, guys. You can do it. You ready to head down? Okay then. You know what to do, and guys, may adios be with you. Yeah, the specific reason we want Kevin with us on this excursion is the boss battle. You're not really going to get a chance to do anything at the beginning of the boss battle, so you want to use his Grail Sphere to protect you from as much damage as possible. Because it's actually a pretty easy boss battle. The last tower, finally. You think they might be nice twice in a row and give us a straight path so we don't get lost. It won't be so nice if they use powerful guardians instead of sharp turns. It will be dark soon. We should hurry as quickly as we can. Yeah, we've got to stop Rene. Everyone, come on, let's do this. Yeah, right behind you. Yeah, the boss battle is kind of straightforward, as you'll see later. It's mainly just surviving the start of the boss battle and putting yourself at the best advantage. Okay, so there's no chests here. Is that one that explodes? Okay, so everyone's weak to wind here. No, it just calls for backup. But you do need to defeat these things. So wind... She might be able to do some decent wind damage. Huh? I've seen worse. And of course we need to get Joshua and Taita leveled up, so that's why they're not doing a lot of damage right now. They got some leveling to do, so hopefully we might find a shining palm on the way up there. No matter where you go or what events you witness, you can rest easy knowing that this chest will always be here for you. Reviving bomb. When you think about it, aren't we all a little empty inside? Actually, before the boss battle, what I can probably do, because I think I should have it, is actually just go ahead and give Taita the wind charm. Let's see, I'm sure I should have that. That'll be the Emerald Talisman. Yep, there we go, perfect. Terrell Balm. You open the chest, eyes wild with avarice. Your face falls as you realize you've already taken everything. Look at that, that was delish. I kinda wish I got that, should be able to reach all of them.
Alright, what's next?
Oh, look at that, I should be able to hit them all.
Alright, what's next?
True Black Fang. And he's learned that just in time for the final fight. I think that was definitely worth switching that over.
We're good to go.
Oh, that was a critical. That's a shame. Should have checked for that.
Alright, what's next?
Extra range really does help with the AoE attacks, I can tell you that much.
Piece of cake.
You know what? I just realized how I can make this really easy on myself right now. Gladiator belt is useful, we'll keep that in mind, but right now, let's just make the most of these talismans, as you never get to use these things, and this is like the best place to use them. Yeah, in a place where it actually matters, because everything has the same
We're
weakness.
good to go.
Should have used these in the last dungeon as well. Well, I see you're not above asking for seconds.
Alright, what's next?
Nice, Estelle's leveled up too. Oh, I shouldn't have done that. Should have used that ability. Oh well, Taito will be able to finish off the other one. Oh, I will.
Not bad.
I did give him gear to raise his attack speed, his art speed, so. Skull pendant, nice. Any chance you could put that thing back where you found it? You know. That's not gonna happen, my friend. Ah, dang it.
Piece of cake.
Suppose I'll have you finish that one off. And you guys make the most of these wind arts.
Alright, what's next? Not done yet.
Taro Bomb. Mind doing me a favor and not opening me up again? Can't help myself. I'm just full of delicious loot. Oh, this place has turned into a real maze.
That's that then. Let's move out.
Hey, Titus level 70.
We did it!
Emerald gem, lovely jubbly. The chest is empty, and if it could eat you, it would. Yeah, we didn't do a setup which would use the emerald gem, so don't worry about wondering why you don't have anything to stick it in.
Alright, what's next?
Lots of Sepith, looking for more treasure. Just what kind of budget do you think this game had? Okay, we're gonna go down this way first. To be fair, this was a company with a decent budget to start off with. This game company, because they made quite a few games before they dedicated themselves to the Trail series. With Legends of Heroes, I think it was called. It was like 3, maybe more games in the series. I might be wrong about that. But I'm so happy they decided to focus on the Trail series, because a long-standing series like this that just continues the story for years. I know it's got the issue of kind of getting lost if you start in the middle of a series, like with Cold Steel, but I don't have any issues with starting right at the beginning, because this game series is great. Okie dokie. This is where it gets a little lazy.
We did it!
And where we might get a little lost. I'm going to do the best that I can.
Alright, what's next?
So you get everything here. Okay, so we've got a chest here, Tempest Cannon. As you close the lid on yet another empty treasure chest, you wonder if the locks are only decorative. Go ahead and give the new cannon over. Just a straight damage upgrade. No change to the range or anything. Oh, he can run over there and attack. This doesn't explode in his face.
Piece of cake!
Okay, that will be the teleporter we go through eventually, but not until we... Don't think I can use Death Scream on all of these, but I might be able to. Oh man, I'm almost a little flustered right now because I don't want to miss out on any of these. I'm sure I can use Death Scream on these. Yes, I can. I can use Death Scream on these. And I just realized I probably should be focusing on just like one at a time. That's okay. Okay, so Estelle, I think, might kill that. Go ahead and do another Death Scream from you though. Oh, perfect. It's doing pretty good right now. do a clock up on Kevin. Probably should have started with that. Just see what we can do. You know, I think they're probably going to get the maximum health out of this anyway, so... Not health, XP.
That's that.
Let's see what 999 XP looks like. Beautiful is what it looks like. Oh yeah. Playing the game on easy mode, guys. That's what we wanted. That's what we wanted right there. Oh yeah. Oh yeah. Title and satellite beam. That's a new S break. That sounds dangerous. I want to use that. And the maximum epic you can get is 17, no matter how many of those things you get. So you defeat 2 of them and you got like max epic, because I think they give like 35 each or something. So tighter. So wow, look at that. A deadly laser strike fired by a satellite from overhead. So you're telling me that when Taita gets to like level whatever she got that ability at, she launched a satellite into the stratosphere just so she could be better at combat. That's crazy. This chest is empty. With its lid wide open, it almost looks like it's screaming at you. Tier roll bomb. You flip the chest upside down and open it, hoping to open a secret subsection yet to be looted. You find nothing and now your arms are tired. And the first thing she does is miss. That is a great start to this fight, Taita.
That's that. Let's move out.
Ooh, almost ran headfirst into that.
Let's move out.
Alrighty, we will not be going through that portal. We've got that chest over there. Kill this thing.
Alright, what's next?
I don't even know how I'd react if I came across a second set of shining palms. I wish I could share a little love with you. Oh, I don't know what's worse. Reading the chests, which I've already read before, or the puns. It's empty now, but don't worry. Whoever put that item in here probably wanted you to have it anyway. I'm starting to lean on the side of the puns being worse. But I guess at least they're different.
That's that. Let's move out.
There's another portal here, which took us back to the previous room we were in. Monsters appeared. Because we all love monsters. Okay, powerful attack. Force a backup if it sustains damage. I guess we just focus on one at a time then. I suppose you get to focus on 3 at a time, because you're special. And you know what, you're special too. Aww. Hey! That is incredibly rude. See, now nobody's happy, because I had to hit the both of you. Lebensborn. Hoping against hope, the chest will be full of goodies again. You slowly raise the lid. Nope. One thing I have noticed, a lot of Japanese games, hold on, I'm just seeing what this does. Prevents petrification and death blows. Oh, nice. A lot of Japanese games have a lot of German things in them, like German influences. I mean, I don't mind though. I mean, Japan and Germany are two of my favorite cultures. This is the right portal. Yeah, this should be the one. Yeah, so don't worry about not going into the other portal. We are basically going to be doing a really long backtrack later on, once we get to the top. And we'll be able to get all of the other goodies. But you basically got to choose one direction and stick with it, it's just easier. Oh, it happened again, guys. Oh, I don't know what to do. Satellite beam. I don't know if that would actually do a lot of damage. So I guess we just spam the shadow spears again and hope for the best. Oh, nice. Got an instant KO. Nice. Oh boy, this is going to be a lot of XP again. I think we are actually going to be able to defeat all of them. Oh boy. That is tasty. Very, very tasty. I am a very happy man. Cloak. Nice. No matter where you go in this life, there's always someone looking to take you for all you've got. It happened to me, and it will happen to you. So Cloak, if I remember from the first game, makes you not only invisible, but you can actually run through enemies. So you can't actually technically start a fight. Did I? I didn't mess up my... No, I think that's how I had these set up. Oh yeah, that's why things changed. I was looking at my spells. So yeah, Cloak, Cloak, Cloak. No encounters. So yeah, you can't even get into fights with that on. So it's double-edged sword, you can't get into fights, but then you get under-leveled if you try to fight a boss. So it's good if you're just kind of maybe backtracking through an area that you know you're not going to get any XP from. And you know what, at this point, barring any more shining poms, there is not actually a point in us being in any combat. Now that you've taken my contents, this means we're dating, right? So look, this is what Cloak does. You can't even get into a fight. So you know, I'm not even gonna fight anything right now. I'm just gonna grab the chests until we get to the boss room. This empty chest is a monument to your reckless greed. Tajigard. You ever wonder if the items in these chests were meant for someone specific, and you have the nerve to take them away? Anyway, how rude. You can still get encounters with chests with monsters in them though, so it doesn't make you immune from that. Someone's robbed this chest blind. Not to worry, you're on the case. And for some reason, we never discovered who it was. What a sad state of affairs. Just checking, there's no chest hidden there. Curia Balm. You open the chest so quickly that it catches fire, scorching its contents to ashes. Maybe this will teach you to contain your excitement. Ah, shucks. I didn't mean to do that. Gotta almost be there by now. You've looted this chest already. It's strange. It almost feels heavier now. Our hat staff. Despite your repeated searches, this chest doesn't contain any invisible items. In fact, it doesn't contain anything visible or otherwise. Okay, new staff. Just a straight damage upgrade. And after we've... here we go. Here's the boss room. So obviously, if you just want to go ahead with the story, then you go up there. But if you want the rest of the loot, then you go this way, and you basically backtrack. So yeah, I'm looking forward to the next games in the series, to be continued. Obviously, the third one, I think, which we're going to be playing after this one. You've already looted this chest. You briefly paused to wonder if that's legal. The next game, I think, is going to focus mainly on Kevin. So I think some people actually say that you can skip the third game in the series, but we're going to play it. Mostly because I'm incredibly poor right now. Even though there wasn't anything in the chest, opening it showered you in confetti. Yay! So I'll need to wait for the next sale for the Calvert games to come onto sale again, which would be Trails from Zero and Trails from Azure. Actually, they're not the Calvert games. Curio Balm. The chest is empty, but you briefly consider taking it along with you and selling it to someone. They're not in Calvert, I don't believe. It's kind of like a city-state between the Calvert Republic and Erebonia. Mirage Ring. As you look into the wood grain of the empty chest, you wonder how many chests could be made out of a single tree. So yeah, next time they go on sale, I'll be able to purchase them. This chest is empty, or is that just what it wants you to think? Blue Falcons. Wow, look at all this air. Yeah, I can't actually recall... Is that an upgrade here? The name of like the town that's kind of, or the region situated between Erebonia and the Calvert Republic that we'll be going to next. That's the next two games, so I'm looking forward to those. So Sepith, think you can just take my stuff and run off? You'll be hearing from my lawyer. And now we're back here again. So now we'll just make our way over to the boss room then. Oops. I did not mean to do that. Yep, so we got Trails from Zero, then Trails from or to Azure, something like that, and then we've got the Cold Steel series, Trails from Revelry, and I think we finally get to go to the Calvert Republic. That's one of their latest games, which I don't even know if we have the English translation for that right now. Okay, so Taita, let's go ahead and change things over for you. So you have the cotton stuffed vest. You're fine. Change that back to the gladiator. Belt is what you had. And that's still the same. Everyone's got some decent craft points, that's good. Augment, change that to hit 3. Now we will save. And away we go. You're really rude, you know. I was so sick of waiting. Renee, Estelle, you're a bad girl, running away from the Ark while little Rene was away. But it's okay, you came here to play in the end, so all is forgiven. Rene. Taita, did you come all this way to play too? I'm sorry, I don't have any ice cream, but we'll still have lots of fun, I promise. Also, you finally show yourself, huh? You left me waiting for a long time, Joshua. Never thought I would meet you again here, of all places. You've grown a bit, Rene. Of course I have. I'm 11 years old now. And Estelle was right. You got really handsome while you were away, Joshua. It's a little weird seeing you without the cold eyes, but I suppose you aren't so bad now. Really? Thank you. For the love of, why do you always try to act so grown up, Rene? Okay, Rene, you know we're here to stop the Society's plan, right? Yes, I'm aware. And I hate being bored, so I'd be glad to play with you for a while. Try to enjoy yourselves, okay? Rene, that's enough. Sorry, but we're not here to fight you. I want to do something way more important. I want to talk to you. Talk? Ooh, is it story time? Is it a fairy tale? No, it's about your invitation to join the Society. I appreciate the offer, but I refuse. Well, you found Joshua on your own, so I guess that doesn't come as a huge surprise. Sure, you don't want to think it over a little more though? No matter how hard you try, Estelle, you'll never stop Ouroboros. Joshua should know the best of all, right? Well, besides, if you join the Society, we can make you even stronger. You could be an enforcer like me, you know? Wouldn't that be neat? I'll admit the idea of becoming stronger is tempting, but it wouldn't be real strength. Not to me, at least. I want to become stronger. Strong enough to protect those important to me, like my mum. Strong enough to protect myself, so this guy over here can stop fretting over me. Estelle. If I joined the Society, though, I'd cease to be me. I might get stronger, sure, maybe a lot stronger, but it wouldn't be as who I really am. I just don't think that there'd be any point. I don't understand at all. Estelle, what you're saying doesn't make any sense. Who you really are? What's that supposed to mean? Rene, I really like you. You act all grown up, you love pranks. You're more sympathetic than I'd expect given the circumstances. You deceived me on a lot of things, but I can't bring myself to hate you. But that's why I don't want you to be in the Society. If you were an adult, choosing of your own free will, I could respect that, at least. But what they've done to you, what they're doing to you, it's fundamentally wrong. If you grow into an adult the way you are now, you'll never ever be able to turn back. So, I've changed my mind. Eh? No. Rene! Now that's the Joshua I remember. Quick reflexes. That wasn't too bad either. They didn't call you the Angel of Slaughter for nothing, I see. Yes, that's right, the Angel of Slaughter is strong. Much stronger and more useful than the Black Fang who can only bite from the shadows. What the heck? What was that for? I said I've changed my mind. If you won't be my ally, Estelle, I'll gut you like a fish after all. Joshua too, and everyone else. Gah, one of the first things my dad ever taught me was that gutting fish is for grown-ups. Okay, I've had enough. Missy, you have earned yourself a heck of a lot of spankings. Estelle, calm down. We can't underestimate. No, Joshua, she needs to be taught a lesson. You're so naive. I like that part of you, Estelle, but now I hate it. I hate you. I am the Angel of Slaughter, and now it's time to be an angel and slaughter you. Die. Okay, straight away we're going to do Grail Locket and then Josh's Black Fang. As you can see... do not get an opportunity to actually get started on this fight for a long time.
I hold in my hand the chalice of heaven. May its holiest of lights act as our
I
shield.
don't think I've seen this animation yet. I might have, but I just can't remember. Max Guard, I think that protects us for 2 attacks with Craft Point 200. This should hopefully get rid of our most of our monsters at least. Okay, let's go ahead and take care of the rest. Okay, perfect. 2 birds with 1 stone. Another Shadow Spear. Try and take that one out. I suppose I can hit the both of these, can I? No. That would have been asking for too much. But let's go ahead with a Death Scream. That worked out nicely. Oh dear. Well, it's a good job I've already used Joshua's ability there. Do I have the... Yep, yes I do. But I actually need to heal everybody right now. You can go ahead and revive Joshua. Let's use a Celestial Bomb. I cannot reach Joshua. Which means might save that actually. Actually, do you have the ability to heal Joshua? Maybe if I went over there. So let's do exactly that. Let's start making our way over to Joshua. Close enough yet? Nope. Just a little further. And I'll steal that critical from Renee. She definitely does not need it. Oh, here we go. Let's see this overpowered archaism she's created. Dang. Whoa! That was a disgusting amount of damage. Okay. Okay, can I actually heal Joshua from here? Yes, I can. Might as well, considering we're basically at the end of this battle now. Can I defeat her in that hit? That is the question. Because if both of us combine, we can.
Not bad.
Okay. This is not the end of it. Oh, but Joshua did level up. That is very lucky. He just got a full heal. You actually broke all my toys. You really aren't bad. Enough of this. Darn it. Do you really enjoy this? Is this really all you can think about? Of course. I love looking down on people's suffering. It lifts me up, fills my chest, makes me happy. I love hearing people scream in agony. It helps me sleep like the angel I am at night. No. So you're still. Silence, Fang. Hey Estelle, I've got a fairy tale of my own, you know. A long time ago in a land far, far away, a little girl named Renee had a fake mama and papa. A what? A fake mama and papa. Rene loved them a lot, but one day they said they had a problem and had to go away for a while. They gave Rene away to other grown-ups who were very bad people. They were crying when they gave Rene away. They said, "We'll come back for you, sweetie," over and over, but they never did. But what? After Rene was given away to those people, she was made to do many unpleasant things. Rene got used to most of it, but she never got used to being hurt. There were other kids their same age there too, but most of them got sick and died. That went on for about half a year. This can't be. How awful. In the end, Mama and Papa were fake. If they were a real Mama and Papa, they would have come for Rene when she got hurt. Right, Estelle? That's how your Papa and Mama act, right? Aw, don't be sad. It all ended up okay. Joshua and Lo came for Rene instead. They slaughtered all the bad grown-ups. Stabbed them, burned them. It was wonderful. What? The Society occasionally finds cause to crush lesser criminal organizations, mostly for the purpose of absorbing their resources into Ouroboros itself. We found her during one such mission. I see. They brought Rene home to Ouroboros. Rene learned so much when she came home. Joshua taught her to be sneaky, Lo taught her to fight and kill. She learned all sorts of other things from everyone else too. And the nice people at the 13 factories taught her how to be friends with dolls, just like Pedro. And that's when she met her real Papa and Mama in one. Maida Pata. Or would she pronounce it? Mata Pata? Like Mama Papa? Yeah. It's that huge friggin' archaism. I think it's gonna attack us. That's a Gordius class tactical archaism. The Patamata. A kid like me being in the society is wrong, you say? If I become an adult the way I am now, I'll never be able to go back, you say? Lies. Lies! I only met my real Papa and Mama after the society took me in. I became the happiest girl in the world. I got my happy ending. Rene, listen to... If you deny that, Estelle, then you're my worst enemy. I'll enjoy your screams as Patamata crushes you into paste. Die, die, die. Okay, so this seems a little intimidating, but allegedly it's supposed to actually be quite easy, so let's see how easy this is going to be. So 20,000 health, tactical droid created by the Society, its defensive mode is... In defensive mode, its offense is limited. Okay. So it's basically just a slugfest. I think it's got like 2 abilities or something like that. Which you might have to be worried about, and that's about it. Alrighty, so yeah, we're just gonna go ahead and should I actually just like speed us up? Actually, I think if I slow him down, that'd be a lot easier than speeding everybody up. Oh, I should have healed. Oh, it resisted that. Well, that's no fun. Estelle's gonna go ahead and steal that strength bonus. Oh wow, she actually said something. Okay, what's gonna be our strongest move here? So we've got Diamond Dust, Lightning... Okay, I know this is gonna use a lot, but I want to see what this move looks like. Creepy. So we just unlocked this with Kevin because of his setup, and I really want to see what it looks like. Okay. suppose that was kind of random. Okay, art. Let's go ahead and do a heal for Joshua here. Actually get that one out just before he gets attacked. Go ahead and do Diamond Dust. Let's have you heal people up. This does too. Let's see if we can finish him off. There you go. See? Pretty easy. Good. It's like fighting a boulder with guns. It's got even more armor and power than the archaism we fought under the castle. How are you still not dead? Fine, I'm bored now. Paydomator, full output. Burn Estelle. Huh? It's reverted. Barrier's been dispelled. Ugh, why now? Just a few more minutes and I could have burned you and made you cry and scream as I ripped out your guts with my bare hands. Hey! But that's how life goes sometimes. I have to go back to the Glorious now. The professor told me to come back once the beta served its purpose. You mean Wiseman? Once the beta served its... So the tower's returning to normal as part of your plan? Maybe. I didn't ask for the details. But he did say the barriers around the towers were the Aureoles' hands. The Aureoles? Huh? What does that mean? It makes you wonder. Well, bye-bye. See you later. Oh, and next time we meet, I'll butcher you all. That girl has issues out of the yazoo. Wow. He's got trauma. Forget daddy issues, she has mummy and daddy issues. Times 100. From all reports, the Society's Jaeger and mechanical forces in all regions have been driven back. We'll be maintaining alert status, but I think we'll be standing down from that ourselves soon. That's wonderful. What a friggin' day. Invasion's over and the weirdness at the towers has stopped. Guess we can finally take a break. One can hope at any rate. If only I could understand what the enemy's plan was. You don't seem like you're in a party mood, Estelle. You upset about the kiddo? Yeah. I was just thinking, I was all on a righteous high horse without even knowing why she joined. I think I just made things worse. Estelle. I've always been kind of sheltered from the really nasty stuff in the world, so for me to try and save someone like her, maybe it really was just a selfish dream. No, Estelle. I don't think so at all. Huh? Renee is, in the truest sense of the word, a genius. She's capable of understanding any information she comes across and can turn it to her advantage. She's capable of adapting to any situation in her way, and she can control her surroundings perfectly. As far as I know, she was born with those abilities. Wow, I knew she was capable, but thinking about it, yeah, that's all true. Before the Society took her in, she was in a horrible situation. worse than what I went through in many ways. Unlike me though, her heart never really broke, at least not in the same way. At this point, adversity is just another obstacle to her, one she can overcome with guile or force. Rather than shutting down, she became as flexible as a snake, more so than any of us. But hang on, even if she wasn't heartbroken or whatever, she's still... Oh, trust me, I agree. No matter how happy she might say she is, she's still obviously in pain. It may have been years ago, but in all my time with her, and it was a lot, I've never seen her get that worked up. I think your words reached a part of Renee even she doesn't recognize. That's something only you could do. Joshua. Well, nuts. When you put it like that, how can I be depressed? Just you wait, Renee. Next time we meet, I'll get to your real self. You can do it, Estelle. Never gives up, does she? Wouldn't be Estelle otherwise. Anyway, that aside, what do we do now? I don't feel safe just cruising back to Gransel without knowing what the Society was really up to. In that case, might I suggest a stop at Leiston Fortress? We can consult with General Bright as to what to do next. Oh, good idea. I think that's for the best. Well then, Julia, please set course for Leiston. By your command, Middle... Blast it all! Blast it! Grandpa? Professor, what's wrong? You seem really worked up. That data crystal you found in the tower. Capel just finished analyzing it. Okay? Calm down, Professor. What was recorded on it? The function of the tetracyclic towers. You were right. In part, the 4 towers were built to keep the Oriole sealed away in another dimension. Hang on. What now? In another dimension? How in the world... Why in the... Wait a second. So the Shadow Towers were... Yes, I suspect you're among the first humans in a millennium to travel dimensionally. And the Gospels, they're... Yes, indeed. Conduits for the power of the Shining Ring. What? Wiseman? How in the heck? That man, is that... how is he doing this without authorization? Leon, report. What's going on? I don't know, ma'am. I just noticed we received a transmission and then we lost control. False computer entry? Hacking, some call it. I suppose having these advanced computers aboard the Arcel backfired on us. A pleasure to make your acquaintance, Professor Russell. Yes, it's just as you suppose. I must admit, surprised that you were able to realize such a system on your own. Though I suppose it's no surprise coming from a student of Epstein himself. Huh, as full of yourself as a balloon. I'll point out, Professor Wiseman, that our flight controls are not networked to any other system. You won't be able to crash us or force open our doors or any other such harebrained nonsense. I wouldn't dream of it regardless. I simply wanted to contact you to ensure you were properly informed and prepared. To make sure you knew of the coming moment of glory. What? Moment of... no. Let me see, given your position, the best place to see it should be your foredeck. Good evening then, everyone, and welcome to the new age. Joshua, let's get to the deck. Were best seen from the foredeck. There. That's not good. Whoa. What is that? And why did it need to be locked array? Is that the Aureole? What? It must be that flying city. Yes, it must be. That's it. That's the Aureole. Hells. Captain Schwartz, land the ship. Now. Pardon, Professor? You have emergency orders from Cassius, right? If you don't hurry, it'll be too late for all of us. But very well. Oh wow. This music's amazing, by the way. Wow. Total orbital shutdown. Shut down everything in my bell. Marvelous. My goodness. Holy heck, that's something. Isn't it just wonderful? This is astounding. Now I understand why you were making such a big deal out of it. It's nice to see that all of you understand its worth. The Aureole itself had long been sealed away in another dimension. Despite this, it has always been possible for it to influence our own dimension through the Gospels, which act as terminals. There was just one problem: we had no access to the originals, and so we were forced to create replicas. Only the most accurate would do, any less, and the Aureole would have remained forever unattainable. After much trial and error, we managed to successfully create perfect replicas. These true Gospels finally allowed the Aureole to remove the shackles that restricted its power. And so here it is, returned from the dark abyss in which it was sealed. That was the purpose of Stage 3 of the plan, I assume? Indeed. My comrades in arms, thanks to your labours, the third stage is complete. And now, our plan moves into its final stage. What a way to end the chapter. Oh my goodness, guys. Oh, things are just going to get more intense from here. Well, don't forget to like and subscribe and hit the bell notification icon so you know when the next episode's coming out. And I'll see you all on the next one. Bye bye for now.